Okay, this is a video being made for the purpose of showing the fin tube installers, where I want the baseboard installed, and explain some things about why I'm here, where I'm here. So this mess of a room here is actually going to be a closed off dining room area with a ceiling fan and whatnot. Pretty much a mess at the moment. So what's going to happen is right inside this wall here, I want the fin tube that's directly on the other side turned out and running along this wall, and then turn back in. And we'll get to that. So this here comes straight from the mechanical room, which is over here. There will be no going under the floor. I don't see any reason why we'd have to. What you're looking at here is a couple of fin tubes that I bought at the supply house. They only allow up to 6 feet from the place, the online place I buy it from. I could never find more, at least not where it was in this same box of where it was identical covers and fin tube. So anyways, this will come here. Then right here at this wall is not where you're turning. Where you're going to turn is right here, which seems to be about 112 inches from the edge of that door. And that there is inside the bedroom wall on the other side of the wall. It'll go out, and all that you see here, which is 2 5-foot sections, will then turn and go out there, and then come back in. When it comes back in, it'll catch another 5-foot section. That's why it's a little big here, not to mention it's in the boxes, and come up and drop back down where it used to. And that is the end of this run. I have not bought any replacement for this, but me and the estimator talked about, just since we're doing every other piece in this unit, and this is some of it's turned the wrong way and all smashed up, that we might as well go ahead and replace that fin tube. He talked about just supplying it. He could do it all in one piece. Again, I expected to do this myself, but didn't realize I wouldn't know how to deal with the glycol that's in the system. I don't know how to balance or anything like that. If it was just a water system, that's easy enough, but it is not, and I like the idea of having the glycol in there. So that brings us back out to here. What we have here needs to be turned. Right here, it needs to be turned back so it comes in along the back of the wall. When we did this, we knocked this wall completely out and reset it on the foundation, and it didn't need to be as thick. I suppose. So at some points in times I don't exactly understand what happened, but that comes here, and and that needs to be turned back and then back down and in there. Clearly, there's an access point. We cannot close that access point up. We're gonna make a little thing until we can get to it later, because there's a shut-off valve, but we can't close it up until it's done. This run actually continues on. It comes over to here where I've actually already installed some of this fin tube, and I like it. It goes around, comes out, another piece that's already been installed, and down under the floor and over to the boiler. We skipped the bathroom because it just wasn't going to be that cold, and especially not being that close to the mechanical room. And the fact is, this will be mostly rented out in the summertime anyways. So that's where we're at. Everything comes back to this here combination unit, which is a Navien boiler and hot water heater all combined together. But yeah. And that's what we got. All right.